Alright, you guys, so the last portion of this project also happened to be my favorite, and that was shooting portraits. A lot of you guys have been asking me, how do I get the perfect street portrait? How do I come up to a stranger that I might not know? Just talk to their passion, talk about what they're doing in the day. It's really simple. It's a lot easier than people give credit for. Level with people as a human, as an artist, and as a creator. What inspired your art? What inspired what you're doing? Why are you working here? What's going on? And it's a lot easier than one might think. That's just the real way to get connected to people, is just going out and talking to them. And we live in a day and age where that doesn't exist anymore. So that's something I like to incorporate when I'm shooting my portraits. Coming from Brooklyn, there's so much change going on, and it's been catching a lot of flack over the past few years because of the people that have been coming in. They don't have anything necessarily to offer because they haven't been through anything. So a lot of the things that I've been tasking myself with as a Brooklynite is to finding those people who represent what I call the real Brooklyn. People who have been through stuff, people who have been through the crazy times, the good and the bad, but at the end of the day, they're able to still come home, mingle and mix, and still have a smile and a good attitude. And that's honestly the most inspiring thing that I've been able to do this year. Some of the best portraits that I've ever gotten were not planned. People came up to me and they saw my camera and they wanted to ask me what I was doing. When someone comes up and they say, hey, I want to get your attention, can you tell me a little bit about what you're doing? I take that as a great accomplishment, and that's a big honor. It's good to talk to an OG, an original New Yorker, like especially from Brooklyn. That to me just means so much, and it speaks to the soul and the grit of the city. And what it comes down to is, how can you connect to people? That's gonna be what separates you from the rest of the pack. There's a bajillion photographers in New York. What's gonna set you apart from the rest of them? Again, for portraits, I got a lot of different examples. The one I really want to share with you guys is of Keith and Hector. These are two gentlemen that we found right outside the Williamsburg Bridge. They came right up to us and they just saw the cameras. They were like, yo, what's going on? We want to be a part of the documentary. And the most fun I've had probably in the past couple of months was shooting two crazy guys underneath the bridge. That's going to be what I submit for my final project.